Hey, what's up? It's me, Jessica J, and I was just wondering if you've ever sat and thought to yourself, Jessica, what's a sneaky, dirty little fantasy that modern women try to hide from men? Well, if so, I'm glad you asked, because that's exactly what I'm gonna tell you today. And to make sure you never miss out on another opportunity to hear these super sneaky, dirty little fantasies that we women keep secret from you. Or another one of my videos, don't forget to hit the subscribe button with that notification bell. And I don't know why I thought sitting here would like make her not come to me, but I'm sorry if she keeps interrupting us. Okay, so as usual, I'm going to have to school you on a few things before I actually give you the answer. Now, you've heard me say so many times that despite our advances in society, our bodies still operate on a very primitive level when it comes to attachment, attraction, and especially arousal. How many times have you heard me say you guys can replenish your load with every bust? Whereas we women, we have been born with a finite number of eggs since birth, and ever since we all got our periods, we have been losing them every goddamn month, and we'll continue to do so basically until they're gone or some shit like that. I know, it's tragic. So let's think about this for a second. If you knew that you had some special thing that could save your entire species, and you had a finite number of this thing, and you could only give it out to somebody who could really help you benefit the survival of your species, correct me if I'm wrong, you would probably be a little discerning and selective about who gets to have this limited number of things to save the species, correct? And I'll tell you right now, how many times you gotta hear me say, it takes a species millions of years to evolve, and I don't even think human beings have been around for that long. Alexa, how long have human beings been on this planet?
Humans typically measure between 4 feet 11 inches and 5 feet 11 inches in body length.
I can't fucking stand her sometimes, but don't listen to her. Basically, I'm saying we haven't been around long enough for us to evolve on a biological, physiological scale. We're fine, our society and the things around us have, but as a species, we have not. In regards to our biological functions and the reason for which those functions exist. And a sex drive is just as natural as hunger, thirst, sleep. These are all basic biological necessities. So our sex drive, our arousal systems haven't changed much since back in the fucking day when the cavemen were running away from T-Rexes. Yes, I'm aware that we run around at the same fucking time for all you hating asses who obviously haven't been on my channel long enough. I digress. So yeah, we should have equal pay. We should have equal rights. We should be treated as fairly and respected as equally. Fine. But it doesn't change the fact that we are very distinctly different, men and women. So I'll tell you right now, the super dirty little dirty ass fantasy we women, we modern women still have to this day is we all want you to take control. Let me explain. I'm not talking grab her by the hair and punch her in the face when she doesn't cook your breakfast, you fucking animals. I'm talking about take control of your life. I'm talking about be assertive in going after her. I'm talking about move things forward in the way that a man does when he wants a woman. And she is also on board because she obviously wants him as well. And if you know somewhere along the way you are not feeling like you're able to take control, or you don't have any control whatsoever when it comes to your interactions with women and creating the chemistry you want and operating on autopilot in a way where you can approach and attract and arouse any woman you want when you do see a woman you want. I have so many guys come to me talk about, yeah, I could get women that I'm not that attracted to, or even, yeah, I tend to get women who are very controlling. I'm talking about you're able to have control in any situation and attract and arouse any woman you want by being yourself. If you know this is something you don't yet have down, don't forget to check out my 5-day attraction training series right here, or check the first link in the description, or check the pinned comment. Because I'm telling you, if you don't have it down now, you will have it down in 5 days with my training program. But I digress. Every woman on a primitive level wants a man who is capable of leading, capable of taking control. I don't care how fucking high powered she is in her life. I don't care how successful she is, how independent she may seem, how controlling she actually is. We women, we want a man who can exert control, who can exert autonomy and independence and interdependence in his life. Because again, on a primitive level, all women still need to be discerning for a man who can, one, give us DNA that will help propagate the species, and two, take care of us as we are growing a little baby in our bellies for 9 9 months. My sister, she's pregnant right now. There's a lot of shit she can't do. She couldn't go go-karting. She can't lift heavy shit. She can barely walk. She waddles. Imagine us together and I'm like that and I need you to go get me some fucking food by hunting the buffalo 3 miles away. If you're a man that's like, well, I don't know, I'm kind of scared of buffalo. Can you do it? What do you think that's gonna say to me? And that's why, again, our dirty fantasy, especially modern women, is we want you to take control. And for every woman that likes a man, appreciates a man, that does everything she says, I'll tell you right now, those girls end up cheating on those guys with men who aren't like that. We secretly want a man who won't take our shit, a man who will stand up for himself. My one ex-boyfriend who I dated 2 boyfriends ago listened to everything I told him to do, did everything I told him to do, changed everything I told him to change. But at the end of the day, I was a bottomless pit of dissatisfaction. So there was always going to be something for him to change. What can I say? I was a hot ass mess 15 years ago. And sure enough, yeah, I ended up cheating on him. And I hated myself for it because I was like, I don't get it. There's this perfect man who listens to everything I tell him to do, would kill for me, would do anything I asked him to. How come that isn't enough for me? And then my most recent ex, this man did not put up with my shit at all. I would be like, I need you to do this. And he'd be like, that's crazy. I shouldn't have to because you could do it yourself. And I'd be like, oh my God. Oh my God. But not in like a shitty way. Like he was just able to stand up to me and have a fucking spine and take control when he needed to. Make the decisions. Be the partner. Tell me where we're going for dinner. Woo! So cute. So hot. That was not my other ex at all. And that was the guy I was talking to you about last time. The one who always got me super fucking hot. But like I said, at the end of the day, we do all secretly want this. But especially modern women will never say that. Feminists would kill us if we said, I want a man who just tells me to shut the fuck up and fucks me to shut me up. Like what? We can't say that. No, we're like empowered now. But we do want you to take control. We do want you to come after us and approach us if you see how fine we fucking look from afar. And we do want you to move things forward, make a move. Tell us you want us, make us want you. We all want that shit because at the end of the day, yeah, us women these past couple years have been told we could do things men can do. But a lot of us are like, shit, I still want to be a woman to a man. In society, sure, we want to be respected and valued as much as men, but when it comes to our arousal, we definitely still want to be women when it comes to men. Does that make sense? So again, if you know you're not taking control in this area of your life and need something step by step that's going to show you exactly how to get it down once and for all, I'm very much a steps girl, instruction manual girl. Give me the exact concrete steps and shit. Don't leave nothing to my imagination. Just tell me exactly what to do. That's the kind of person I am. That's how I learn best. That's how I perfect things. And that's what I want you guys to get out of this in regards to finally getting and keeping the women you want. With my 5-day attraction training series, check it out right here if you haven't yet, or the link in the description, or the link in the pinned comment. And yeah, don't be afraid to get a little with us every now and then, because I'm telling you, we want it. And thanks for watching as always. I'll see you guys next time.